Okay, and we are live and recording. So today we are going to be checking out Harper's Quest 2. It's a solo RPG by Joy Peddler Games, who makes a lot of solo RPG stuff. But what interested me about this is that it's actually pretty short. It says here that quests take about 40 to 60 minutes. And that's for like an entire quest, taking up, I believe, multiple dungeons. It depends on how long the quest is, because I think you can... Yeah, a quest should be more than one area or dungeon. A short quest could be 2 to 3 areas or dungeons. A long quest 3 to 4, and an epic quest is 5 or more areas. So when they say dungeon, it doesn't mean like, oh, it's a subterranean kind of... Subterranean? Underground kind of like complex where it's a prison. No, it's like, it can be a forest, it can be a cave, it can be anything really. It can be a city crawl if you want it to be that. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna start out and just roll. We're just gonna start rolling, and I have my setup here for making the dungeons. If I need to make a classical dungeon, I have like my solo gaming sheet stuff from Perplexing Ruins here, who did some art on the book as well actually, so that's interesting. Shout out to Perplexing Ruins. If you're watching this, congrats on having your kid. I cannot imagine having a child. That is too immense for me to even comprehend. But congratulations, Perplexing Ruins. Congratulations. But yeah, that aside, we have the map set up here, and we also have the character sheet here. Yeah, so we're just going to start rolling up, and I think this is where we're gonna put our notes, I think, and stuff like that. So we'll just start rolling. What's our goal? What is our goal? 2, destroy. Okay, that's okay. I can dig it, I think. Destroy. Destroy. What are we destroying? Let's roll. 5, rumored. We're destroying something that is rumored to exist. What if it doesn't exist? Well, who is the quest giver of this rumored thing that we're supposed to destroy? Dreams. Dreams have told me to destroy something rumored. Okay, that's kind of... Okay, I don't seem like the most stable individual so far, but let's keep going. Where is this fabled thing that I'm supposed to destroy? 2, it's in a hideout. Okay, that doesn't seem like it will bode well. A hideout of some sort. Okay, cool. Boss type. I guess this is the thing that I'm supposed to destroy. Maybe, maybe not. 5 is a sorcerer. Okay. So a sorcerer has maybe been haunting my dreams. He's been like haunting my dreams, and I need to kill him. And it was rumored that he is in this hideout. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, but why do I want to actually do this? Well, I kind of already came up with the why, but let's just roll on it, see if we can roll it into punishment. That sorcerer needs to be punished for my endless torment and inability to sleep. He is causing me insomnia, and he needs to die. That is what we're gonna go with. So there's this sorcerer that's basically haunting our dreams, and they are in some kind of hideout, and we need to basically stop them from haunting our dreams. Why are they haunting our dreams? Maybe they're siphoning like the power from people through dreams. Like they're using nightmares to siphon energy from the village folk. I kind of like that. I do like that idea. Like a sorcerer who feeds off dreams. I think that's a cool idea. So we're gonna go with that. Destroy a sorcerer who feeds off dreams. Or nightmares. Yeah, nightmares. Nightmares. Let's go with nightmares. So let's say that maybe his hideout is full of hallucinogenics or something. That'll be interesting. But yeah, so he's in some kind of hideout. Let's say it's a tower. who lives in a tower. Yeah, who lives in a tower. And maybe the monsters are manifestations of dreams in the tower. I think that's good. Yeah, let's go with that. I like that quite a bit. That is quite different from what we normally do. So that's already interesting, right? Oh, we have to decide how many rooms or areas or dungeons are we going to go through. Let's just say 2. Let's say we go through a forest and then we go through the tower. How about that? So we'll go through like the forest and then the tower. So forest, and then we're going to go to the wizard's tower. And the wizard also has some control over the forest, maybe. I think that's interesting. So we'll go with that. Let's roll a 2d6 for the number of rooms in our forest, which is going to be 9. But we have to add 1 final room for the boss, so it's more like 10. 10 rooms, more like that. And as for our tower, let's see how many. Oh, same number. Okay, so there's 10 rooms each. Okay, cool. Don't forget to search for clues. Any room can be searched for clues once. Boss weakness. So the bosses actually have weaknesses that you can exploit, but we'll get into that when we get into that. So let's create an adventure next. And this is what's interesting about it. Instead of AC, like armor class, you have attack ceiling, which is the number you must roll at or below to hit your enemies. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. That's quite a bit different, isn't it? Right? So let's roll some d6s, and we're gonna drop the lowest one, I think. And that is a horrible roll, actually. That's gonna be 12. 12 is our AC. Okay. So our AC is 12. And we have to give ourselves a name as well, but we'll write this down first. 12 AC, max left hit. Oh, that's hit points. Okay, so just write this here, I guess. 12 AC. As for hit points, I believe you do the exact same thing. Yeah, so just roll 4 d6s and drop the lowest one. That's going to be 15. We got 15 HP. That's not bad. So we got 15 HP. Let's see. Next are your attributes. You have 3 attributes: strength, dexterity, and wisdom. Roll 3d6 for each attribute, 1 at a time. No trading attribute values, swapping, adjusting, none of that bullshit. They range from 3 to 18. Okay, let's go for strength. How brawny are we? Our rippling muscles. So we're gonna go with 14. Is that good? I don't know. Probably. That's 3d6, so yep, okay. Next up. Oh wait, that's our dexterity. Wait, oh, it's a different order from here. Well, that's our dexterity. We're very, we're very good at sneaking and finesse and all that stuff. So now for our strength, our actual rippling muscles. We don't really have a lot of rippling muscles. We have 11 rippling muscles. Wisdom, let's see. How wise are we, or how charismatic, or... Oh! Pretty good! Maybe we have a spellcaster on our hands. Maybe we have that. Oh, yeah, maybe we can have a spell, so... Let's see, yeah, so we have magic, searching... yeah, okay, so it's what you'd expect, basically. I guess we'll go into magic later on. I haven't read through all of this too much. I have read through some of it, but... not in super huge detail, so yeah, just bear with me. Currency lets you purchase goods, advance skills, and upgrade weapons. Roll 3d6 and multiply the result by 10 for starter currency. How rich are we, basically? We are, that's gonna be times 10, right? Okay, we have exactly 100 GP, which is that good? I don't know, I'm not sure if that's good. But we have 100 GP, so that's something. Cool. Okay, so purchase items in between quests in towns or villages. For starting items, roll a d12 2 times on an item shop, then grab 2 healing potions for free. We get free items, so d12 twice. That's going to be a 7. We get an antidote, cures any status effect. Okay, that's going to be useful. Antidote. Cures status effect. And yeah, so D12 again. We're going to get an 8, which means we get armor. Okay, that's actually good. +3 to max HP, -2 dexterity. So we get armor, which is... what was that again? Okay, so +3 max HP, -2 dex. So we're gonna adjust that, I guess. So bracket up -2. And for our hit points... yeah, actually, yeah, we're just gonna apply it right now. So instead of that, we'll just do this. So 12 and what was that? 3. So it's 18 here. We have 18 hit points. Very nice. Okay, cool. Okay, then we also get 2 healing potions for free. So healing potion and healing potion. Okay. I'm assuming they do not stack. I hope that is a correct assumption. Healing potion and healing potion. Cool, okay, so that's what we start with. As you can see, you can have companions as well, which is pretty neat. Armor, shields, amulets, and whetstones can only be equipped by one character at a time. Bonuses afforded by these items do not stack. Characters can hold 12 items. So yeah, I guess, yeah, that's okay. Finding heirlooms upgrades your current character. You can also bequeath them to permanently upgrade your next generation upon your character's death. So this has a roguelite kind of thing, where if you die, your next guy can take up the mantle and actually try out your quest again, and he'll be in a better position. That's really cool. I like that a lot. I feel like a lot of games nowadays are kind of... it's this weird thing where TTRPGs inspired video games, and now video games are inspiring TTRPGs. I love that. At least that's what I'm assuming is happening here. After a successful quest... let's see here. After a successful quest, take a well-deserved rest, restore your health, visit a town, and most importantly, hone your skills. So we can do that once we actually... finish our quest, which we haven't even started on yet. Choose any weapon. Damage depends on the quality, not the specific weapon. You'll purchase your starting weapon. Find treasure, defeat enemies, gain gold, and upgrade your starting weapon. Magic is powerful, even a weak cast. Rolling above wisdom, so this is a roll under kind of game, causes damage. Rolling below wisdom results in a successful cast, which causes moderate damage. Rolling exactly your wisdom is an ultra cast. Causing devastating damage, typically deadly to foes. I love that. I love ultra casts. I love like stuff where you have a target number, and if you get that exactly, instead of it being, oh, you barely get it, it's like, oh, you got it perfect. I like that. I prefer that actually. Starting characters get 1 spell by rolling a d6 on the spell list in addition to distraction. Okay, using magic during battle takes up 1 turn. Spells can be used outside battle anytime. Cast spells 3 times per day or per area/dungeon. A magic scroll is a single-use spell. No limit on the number of scrolls. Sorry, a magic scroll is a single-use spell. No limit on the number of scrolls used per day. I'm not sure if I said that correctly the first time. I'm kind of out of it. So yeah, we're gonna have to like actually purchase our weapon here. What are we gonna purchase? How much gold do we have? We have like 100, so we can get a damaged weapon, or we can get a repaired weapon. A repaired weapon will take up everything, and I wouldn't be able to purchase anything else, but I don't think we need to purchase anything else, right? Yeah, I don't think we do. Let's spend all of our gold and just save up on a repaired weapon, because why not? We now are completely broke. Very nice. So we're going to get a repaired weapon for D6, and I think we're going to go with a melee weapon, because are we going to go with a melee weapon? No, range weapon. We're going to go with a range weapon, because why not? We always go with melee weapons, so I'm gonna go with a range weapon, and I'm gonna roll a d8 and see what weapon do we get. We get a bow. Okay. A bow. Okay, that's going to be d6 damage. Very cool. And we are also going to be a huge coward and have spells. We're going to be a huge wizard coward. Distraction. So we have distraction as a spell. We don't need to write that out. We do, however, need to write out... where? Is there anywhere I can write my spells? Does it take inventory space? I can't remember if it's it, so... No, it does not. I guess I'll just write it here. So we have one spell, first up. So I think we're just going to randomize that. Is that it? Yeah, it is. Okay, D6. Let's go for it. We got 5. We got Animate the Dead. Summon ancient skeletal warriors. Skeleton warriors! Replete with shields and swords. So weak is 1 skeleton warrior for the remainder of the encounter. Success is 1 skeleton warrior for the remainder of the dungeon. Whoa, okay. Ultra is 3 skeleton warriors for the remainder of the dungeon and 1 revive from death. And here's the stats of the warriors. Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna write it. I'm just gonna write it here. Spells. Animate the Dead. Very cool. Animate the Dead. Nice. I like that. Okay, so that is our spell. Let's see, treasure. So defeating a foe automatically grants GP. Enemy type dictates the amount. Fleeing enemies do not grant treasure. Some features / prompts table include a plus treasure. This means a hidden treasure is in the room. Complete a successful search of the room. Roll at or below wisdom to find the treasure. Then roll on the D20 treasure table below. Consult the oracle when searching random items places within the room. Okay, we'll get to that later. But so this is similar to how Scarlet Heroes kind of separates out its enemies into, I think it's also like 4 different stat blocks, and I kind of like that a lot. I think it simplifies things and I like it. So dying, death, and the next generation. When a character reaches 0 HP, they are dying. Dying characters can be revitalized by a death save. Death saves require a decision, not a roll. Dying characters can surrender to death, leaving gold items, unused heirlooms, plus 1d4 roll for a new heirloom at the location of death. Next generation must successfully travel to the location to acquire items. I like that, okay. So you can resist the death and you can permanently reduce your attributes, okay. And you can only resist it once per quest or area. Okay, characters that resist are revived with full HP. If characters are reduced to 0 HP a second time within an area or dungeon, they permanently die. Death comes swiftly, nothing passes to the next generation. Okay, so it's kind of like a risk versus reward kind of scenario. I like that a lot. I love that. Very nice. Room sequence. Okay, so this is like exploration die / hazard die / whatever you want to call it, die. So every time you go into a new place or room or whatever, you roll d6 and then you consult the oracle, and then you can also use the d66 feature table. Okay, resolve any inhabitant encounters first before engaging in searches for clues and exploration. Makes sense. Don't want to fight? Try and avoid it. Roll on dexterity to sneak by, bash through a room with strength, or cast distraction with wisdom. Avoiding a fight rewards a bonus of 200 gold. Okay, so let me see the rewards for enemies here. So that's like warrior. Okay, cool. Failing to avoid a fight immediately begins the battle and puts you at a disadvantage, -3 to attack rolls for the entire fight. Oh boy, that's not good, is it? That's not really that good. Isn't -3 good though? Like, now that I think about it, I seem to mean -3 to my attack ceiling because, or did it mean damage? Well, we'll see here when we get into combat, I guess. Because we're trying to roll under, right? We're trying to roll under our attack ceiling. Okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding, but anyway, during exploration, if something requires skill, choose the attribute and roll a d20. Rolling under your attribute is a success. Rolling your attribute exactly is a great success. Narrate something's helpful, exciting, or encouraging. Rolling greater than your attribute is a failure. Exits aren't always doors. They can be the exit of the scene or a current room. If it makes sense that the exits are locked or trapped, use the oracle. Otherwise, just assume it's open. Stuck doors can be forced open with a strength roll. Locked doors can be picked with a dexterity. Failing to open a door means it's stuck. Get crafty. Don't feel like rolling? Scan this QR code and you get the quest, room, NPC, and enemy generator. I'm Joe Random, so I'm gonna just roll. So yeah, we're just gonna roll. Okay, so this is our oracle. I love this layout. It's, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know why people don't use this layout more. It's actually really, really good. Like, you don't need to like repeat the roll numbers and you get to pool different results together. I constantly forgot to add traps and locked doors in my stuff. Oh, hello, Marco Dasun. You've tried this? At least in my solo RPGs, I need a reminder if I'm gonna be doing like traps and locked doors. But usually the room generation does have that. But this one, yeah, I guess. If you're playing this, I can see that not... Wait, no, there is the trap here, so... Yeah, I guess this one will just help you do it. What game is this? This is Harper's Quest 2. It is a solo RPG that allows you to kind of play any kind of setting or anything. And it is good for short playthroughs. And it also has some interesting features, like for example, you can leave stuff for the future generation. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? It was in Dying. There you go. You can leave stuff for the future generation, and it creates these really interesting, like, quick scenarios for you to just sit down and play. I kind of like it a lot so far. So this is their oracle. It's just a one-page oracle, but it already has a lot of stuff. Answer, outcome, NPC reaction, doors, value, rest events, travel per day, which way, incidental use supplies. Oh, so this is like UD. This is like UD, but it's on D6. Okay, it is interesting. NPC actions. That's actually really interesting. I really didn't... That's kind of cool. NPC actions, we got this stuff. Item search, room contents, enemies, how many, enemy reactions, enemy attacks, enemy attacking. Okay, cool. So NPCs and hirelings. Looks neat. Art style looks a bit like the stuff I grew up with. I think they use a lot of different art. I think some of them is by Perplexing Ruins, who I talked about earlier. Some of it is by... I think some of it is in the public domain. But there's a lot of different kinds of art here, but it's all really, really nice. I like it a lot. When meeting an NPC, roll on the NPC tables to define their trait, role, and items. Interact with NPCs for a single purpose. For instance, they can be convinced to join your party or offer a clue, trade or divulge a shortcut. That kind of makes sense to me. At least to me it does. Unless it's like a more involved NPC. Yeah, I think that makes sense. If joining a party, use the stats from the NPC table. For attribute values, choose an attribute based on their profession or role. The attribute is 14, the other two are set at 10. Oh, okay. I like that a lot. Like, so they're good at one thing and one thing only, okay? That's cool. Traps. Roll to determine the trap. Traps can be detected, disarmed, and avoided. Wisdom check. If detected, you can disarm it with a dexterity roll. So that's similar to how I do it in my my games. Failing detection triggers the trap. Failing to disarm a trap also triggers it, okay? Each party member must roll on the associated attribute to avoid it. So, okay, so if you fail it, you can then avoid it. If the trap is detected but cannot be disarmed for a narrative reason, roll to avoid the trap at -3. Damage from traps is rolled at the d6 and applied to any party member affected. Nice and simple, I like it a lot. Okay, so here we go, combat. I haven't read too much of this yet, and I haven't tried it out yet. So we know that instead of like armor class, they have attack ceiling. So instead of like I said earlier, instead of armor class for each enemy, it's more like, can you hit the enemy, and you're just rolling on your attack ceiling, which is just your combat ability. So your combat ability doesn't have to do with your dexterity or your strength or whatever it is. It's just one thing, which is just your combat ability. And there's ways around stuff that doesn't use combat, but I do like this. It does simplify things a lot. If a hit, roll for damage, subtract damage from the enemy's HP. When your enemy's HP reaches 0, they are defeated. When enemies attack, they attempt to roll at or below their AC, which attack ceiling again. If successful, it's a hit and the enemy's damage die is rolled. Once you know the incoming damage, you have a choice. Okay? Either take the hit and subtract from your HP or attempt to defend. Choose your defensive move to the incoming damage. No defensive move can be used twice in a row unless doubling down. We'll find out what that is later. If successful, a defense move blocks all incoming damage. If unsuccessful, 2 additional points of damage are applied to the original damage roll. Okay, so you can dodge, but after you dodge, you can't dodge again. You have to block or you have to distract. But you can double down multiple times, whatever that is. You can counter as well. Okay, it's cool. Okay, I'll have to play this one to see how it works, but that seems pretty interesting. I like that you can't just abuse one stat. Doubling down is a high risk, high reward thing. After declaring a double down, you will roll twice for the same action. The second roll is at -2. So I think that means that's good, right? Because this is a roll under system, so -2 is actually more of it's a higher chance that you succeed. If either roll fails, you suffer the associated double down penalty. If successful, you'll be granted the associated double down bonus. Okay. So both have to succeed in order to get the bonus. Doubling down must be declared before the first roll and can only be used for a move different than your previous defense. You cannot attempt a dodge, then on the next turn declare a double down on dodging, for example. So, okay, I get it. So you can double down like on a dodge, then you can double down on a block, for example. A failed double down arrives with a harsh penalty. Okay, bonuses and penalties occur immediately after failures or success. Okay, so this is for combat. So doubling down is not mainly, it's just for combat. Okay, got it. And there's a combat example. I think we'll get into this if we get confused, but we will be trying this out. So I do think in the character sheet there's a place for you to place like a token of some kind. So I'm just going to draw a little token here. Like I can't draw circles apparently. Yeah, we'll just do that. Then we'll lock the pixels on this and we can just move that about. I think that's good. Okay, cool. Then we can just basically say, okay, I'm on dodge, and then I'm on block, and I'm distraction, counter, whatever the case might be, we can just use that. Okay, nice. Just save that. Momentum. Momentum allows for multiple damage rolls, dealing massive damage in a single attack. Characters gain momentum 2 ways. Rolling your attack ceiling exactly, okay. So that's the ultra hit that we talked about earlier. Rolling the top 2 dice values on your damage die. 5 or 6 on a d6, 7 or 8 on d8. Is this exploding dice? Seems like it, but with 2 dice values. The additional damage roll uses 1 dice step down ending at a d4. Oh shit, so this is chainable. Okay, so basically if you get like a 9 or 10 on a d10, then you get a 7 or 8 on a d8, then you get a 5 or 6 on a d6. You can basically deal a shit ton of damage. Okay, that seems very swingy. I don't know how I feel about that, but I think that can be fun. That can be very fun. So momentum carries over if you defeat an enemy mid-momentum, remaining damage is applied to another foe in the same turn. Okay, got it. Enemies and bosses do not gain momentum. Okay, thank God. I was gonna ask that, actually. Okay, cool. Retreating. Successful dexterity roll is required by each party member attempting retreat. If successful, one enemy gets a free attack against the escapee. Failing means not exiting combat. Oh, so even if you succeed, you just get attacked. Okay, got it. Neat. Yeah, that's cool. So combat maneuvers, actions other than attacking. Right. Okay, this is just like you can do other stuff during the combat. Okay, I got it. Creating enemies. Okay, so this is like the Scarlet Heroes thing. You can basically kind of just use different underlings, warriors, elites, or bosses. Let's see. Momentum only applies if you have a main character energy. I think, yeah, I don't think it works for, does it even work for your underlings? That's a good question, actually. Because enemies and bosses don't gain momentum, but it didn't say anything about your underlings or hirelings. So, are those main characters? You know, like, yeah, I think, no, they still get the momentum. So that's interesting. You could get like a hireling that just does massive damage. So quests have 4 enemy types: underlings, warriors, elites, and bosses. Before your quest, generate your enemies. In a forest themed quest, underlings could be snakes. Oh, okay. So the theme of it, right? Add an ability or special feature to enemies if you prefer: a poisonous bite, teleportation ability, ranged weapon. Okay, so it's gonna be in a forest, but we know that, yeah, let's just say they're animals, right? So we're going through a forest, so we're going to say, yeah, let's do it like this. We're gonna write it out here. So we got underlings, warriors, elites, and bosses. So I think the boss is gonna be B for bear. Big old bear. E is gonna be, I don't know, what's like between like a snake and a bear. I think this is gonna be a snake, and like, this is gonna be like a, I don't know, it's a rat. It's a rat. It's a very hostile rat. E is gonna be, I have no idea. You know what? I'm gonna say B is gonna be a boss, right? So it's not gonna be a bear. Bear is gonna be the elite. The B is gonna be, let's see. Well, it's not sorcerer because we are getting to the sorcerer. But should we roll for that? Yeah, let's roll for that. You know what? It's gonna be a dragon. It's gonna be like a, you know, a guarding dragon. A snake bear. You know what? No. I don't want a dragon. I want a snake bear. Thank you for the suggestion. We are going with the snake bear. We're gonna call it a sneer. It's like a snake bear. That's a terrible name. We're gonna just go with snake bear. And it's a bear with like a snake coming out of his head. That's what we're gonna go with. Okay, cool. So let's see. So this is your stats for these guys. Okay, so let's see. During overland travel or outside the quest area, you might encounter enemies other than the 3 standard types. Okay, so let's start. Boss details. Okay, so we don't know anything about this yet, I think. Do we? Oh, we have to collect clues to figure out what their weakness is. But how about the boss details? Yeah, I think we're not gonna know yet. Actually, do we? Like, let's just say do we, right? We're gonna roll using the oracle here. Yeah. Do we know about their details? 2. No, we don't. We don't know shit. We know nothing about this boss. Unfortunate. So we don't even know that there's a gigantic snake bear. A snake bear. At the end of this forest. A big surprise. A big, scaly, green and brown surprise. Okay, other game content. Most content from other role-playing games not designed for solo play. Okay, so this is... Okay, so this is just like generally how to explore. That seems okay. Alright, okay. Cool. Enemy conversions. Okay, I don't need this. Other items and magic. Okay, cool. Quest prompts. Okay, no, we got it. These are examples probably. Room features and prompts. Okay, this is useful. NPC traits, NPC items. Alright, shall we start? Okay, so we're gonna start, I guess. My only question is, how do we figure out, like, I think they actually said, right, like, let me just search for underling. Here we go. Wait, no, that's not it. Underling. There? Isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Enemy. So enemy is underling, warrior, or elite. Oh, that's, so it's like, just 1/3 chance. Okay. All right. Okay. I just run into like 5 bears. That's good, I guess. Okay, let's start. Let's see how this goes. Let's start playing. Okay, we come into the forest and it is a forest, so we're not gonna use this exactly how it's intended, but we're gonna get a general shape from here. So we come into this forest and let's roll for entrance. I can't speak. Entrance. Okay, so it's gonna look something like. Let me just maybe put it down here. It's gonna be something like this. And maybe there's like a small little hideout beneath the trees here. And we're gonna have to figure out what is in this area. And we're gonna have to also keep track of like how many of the area we have dealt with. So this is the first area, so we're just gonna mark that out with a 1. Oh wait, is there anything on this layer? No, okay, delete that. We're gonna mark this out with a 1. That is our area number 1. And what is in our first area as we come into the forest, as we are about to embark on our journey to kill this dream-eating wizard? What do we find? We find an enemy, of course we do. I'm gonna die within the first few seconds, I guarantee it. What is this enemy? Oh, it's an underling. Okay, so we fight a rat. So as we come into this forest, okay, we're gonna also roll for a feature here. Where is the feature? I think I'm gonna bookmark this. Yeah, favorite it. Yep, there you go. Okay, so let's roll for a feature and prompt here. It's gonna be a 2 and a 3, so that's gonna be a smoking, bloated corpse slumps over an anvil. Okay, so that's probably where the rats are coming from. So there's this corpse that's slumped over, not an anvil, I'd say, like a log of some kind. So there's this kind of bloated looking corpse slumped over this log, and we approach it. And as we are trying to look at it and we're trying to search for it, maybe try to see whether there's anything on this corpse or why it's bloated and like dying, a rat comes out of the corpse and leaps at us. Okay, we got a rat. We got a fight on our hands. Okay, so so player characters act first unless the narrative dictates otherwise. I think the rat is going to get the first attack in. So they're gonna roll at their AC. So enemies. Okay, I'm gonna bookmark this as well. There we go. Okay, enemies. Let's see how much AC this rat has. Oh, you have to generate your enemies. Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't read this fully. You actually generate the AC and HP beforehand. Okay, so they have 4 AC. Let me write that down actually. Let me write that down. My bad. So 4 AC. Oh, they have 4 AC. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I'm gonna kill the shit out of this rat. Okay, 4 AC. How much HP do they have? They have 3 HP. Man, this rat sucks. Damage is D6. Okay, cool. I think, yeah, we're gonna... AC, HP... There you go. As for this snake, we will roll for that as well. But let me just move this here. There we go. Alright, damage. Okay, Mr. Snake, what do you got? That's gonna be 2d6 plus 2. That is going to be a 9. Okay, that's a bit worse. HP, how much HP do you got? That is going to be a 10. They have 10 HP. Okay, snakes are badass here. Damage is D8. Oh my god. Okay, bear. Elite, 3d6. Let's see. That is going to be... Oh my god, the bear is as deadly as a snake. HP is going to be 2d6 plus 2, which is going to be 11. So the bear isn't that much more dangerous actually. But they do d10 damage, so actually never mind. Snake bear... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna roll for the AC and HP, but I'm not gonna roll for the details yet. 4d6 minus the lowest. That's gonna be... Holy shit, this dragon... This snake bear sucks. That's gonna be, it's just gonna be like... It's gonna be 6 AC. That sucks. Okay, that's good for us. 46 HP. Oh, they have a lot of HP, so 13 HP. And damage is a D12. Okay, good. Got it. A snake bear. You don't typically see difficult red enemies. My last campaign with my friend, he almost died to a bunch of giant rats. And apparently now he's fighting a giant rat apostle who is demonically possessing these rats. So actually, I beg to differ. Also, I died to a rat in my last RPG death was that I died to a rat. It got like a critical like 3 times in a row. So I beg to differ. Rats suck, and they should all die. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna fight this rat. So they're gonna try to attack us. Good fucking luck. No, they're not. They're not gonna hit us. We're gonna try to hit it though. So we're gonna use our attack ceiling here. We're gonna roll under a 12. Yes, nice. Okay, so we're gonna deal D6 damage immediately to this rat, and there's going to be 5, and he's dead. I killed the rat. Very cool. How much gold do we have from that? I believe they write here that where was the gold section? Treasure. Ah, there you go. Treasure. So treasure is underling. You get 100 GP. Oh, that's a lot actually. That's oh god. Okay, cool. Okay. We got 100 GP. We made back our money by killing a rat. This rat was rich. Very rich. Can you add new specific effects to a monster, like if an enemy is underwhelming, you can add some kind of disease effect to it? That is a good idea, actually. That's a very good idea. You can, and they do recommend it. Should we do that? Do we hate ourselves that much? You know what? Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna write that down. Let me write it down. On hit, because I hate myself, 2 in 6 chance of what? I actually don't know. Do they have an oracle for this? Probably not, right? Let's see. Quest prompts. Crystal's Guardian, room features. Oh, there we go. We got verbs and nouns. So we're going to go with nouns and let's go with unusuals. Okay, let's go with unusuals. So yeah, what happens to us if... Actually, let's go with verbs. Verb seems to be the most suitable. So we're gonna go with verbs. So what happens to us if we get infected by the rat? 58. Assail. Okay, so that's extra damage. So there's a 2 in 6 chance of 2d6 damage. I think I'm gonna say that. Not 2d6, as in extra d6 of plus d6 damage. There we go. Cause I hate myself. I kind of want the disease though. I think that's good enough. Assail is what I got, so I'm gonna stick with that. So we find this corpse, and I think we're going to actually kill the rat, and we're actually going to search the corpse. So what do we actually find on the corpse itself? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll a d6, but since it's... Yeah, I'm just gonna roll a d6 on this item search. And we're gonna get a 4, which is... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so we search this corpse, right? We're searching the corpse. And as we're searching the corpse, we find absolutely nothing. But another rat comes out of the corpse and jumps up at us. Oh my god. Okay, so I think this time we're gonna know it's coming, so we actually do get to get the first hit in. I'm gonna say that. They did say based on the narrative, right? Also, we don't have a name. I just realized that. Let's come up with a name. I'm going to... What name is good? What name is good? Actually, I'm gonna use a... I'm gonna call it Mark. I'm gonna call the guy Marco. Marco T, because those are the people in my chat currently. Marco T. I hope that's okay. I hope you're okay with that. Alright, so we got a rat. Do I hit it? No, I don't. Okay, it gets to hit me. Does it hit me? 6. Oh, that was close. That was actually really close. Oh, shit. This is now a raid. Thank you for the raid, Megonas Twitch. I appreciate it. Megonas? Megonas? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. We're fighting a rat. And doing a pretty bad job. Let's see if we attack it. Maybe with the raid, it gives us some extra luck. And yeah, we're able to kill it, I think, with D6. Yep, we're able to attack it and kill it. So we killed another rat that came out of this corpse, and he spills into 200 gold. He doesn't actually spill into gold. In my head, when I'm killing these foul beasts, I'm like taking their heads and I'm selling them off or something. I'm not actually getting gold from the corpses. I don't think a rat, like you cut open the rat's belly and you find like 100 gold coins. I don't think that's happening. Yeah, welcome raiders. Give your... Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, so that's gonna be 200 gold. We are able to get in through this forest here, and we're no longer going to search this corpse because it is just bad news. Are we gonna search it again and just have a rat come out again? Do you wanna try? No, I'm not gonna try. I don't think it's useful. I'm just gonna keep going. So we're gonna go on to the next room. Let's see here. We don't own any fields. You were the only other guy I saw doing art and design, so salute. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I like doing me some art sometimes. I like doing an art. Okay, let's do corridors or rooms, and then so there's gonna be a room, and there's gonna be 1. So okay, so we're gonna see something like that. So it's another clearing of some sort. It's gonna go something like that. Okay, cool. So we're gonna label this as room number 2. We have 10 rooms to go through, and the final room is going to be the boss room. So what is in this room? So we're gonna explore this room here, and we're gonna roll up. So there's gonna be 1, it's gonna be empty, but we can also roll up the feature and prompts. So let's see here, there's gonna be 11. Avoid that at all costs. Avoid that at all costs. Okay, I'm assuming that that means that there's something really bad there, even though it doesn't seem like there's anything there. Yeah, you can search rooms, right? You can explore rooms and stuff, and then you can search for stuff. You can search for avoid that at all costs. Okay, I'm gonna check the article actually. Let's see. This is a pre-built dungeon, or are you designing as you think through the ecosystem? I'm actually playing a solo RPG. So this is Harper's Quest 2, and I am actually playing through it and actually generating out a dungeon using Perplexing Ruins' solo dungeon sheet, and I'm going through a Forestcrawl. And we just came through and found a corpse. The corpse had a rat in it. We killed the rat, we searched the corpse, we got another rat, so we just moved on. And now we're in the second area, and it says it's empty, but things are probably not as it seems. I think it's going to be avoid that at all costs. So it's not actually empty. There's something in it, but we don't actually know what is it. Is it a trap? Let's just roll on the oracle here. That's going to be a 1. No end. It is not a trap, and it is not a trap, and what? So we have to avoid it at all costs. We come in, it looks mostly empty, and we ask the oracle whether it is a trap that we have to be on the lookout for, and it's no end, so it's very obvious what we have to avoid. I think it's gonna be a gigantic pit in the center here. There's some kind of hole in the center here, and it's like avoid that at all costs, and it's very obvious that we have to avoid this pit. Somebody left a terrible flatulence. I would prefer that not to be in my head. Thank you. So there's some kind of like massive pit here. I think we're gonna draw that out actually. So we're gonna do like that. Why not? Like that. And there we go. Okay, cool. That's gonna be 2. So there's some kind of massive pit here, and oh yeah, there's still the exit from here. down there. Leads off somewhere else. But there's this massive pit. Can we actually go down it? I think we're going to be interested. So I'm going to actually take a rock and try to throw it down the pit. So how far down is this pit? I'm curious, right? I'm very curious. So I'm going to ask, like, is it far down? Is it shallow enough that I can actually climb down it? So I'm going to roll for that. I got a 4. It's going to be yes, but. So yes, but means that probably I can climb down this pit, but if I mess up, I'll probably get injured in some way. Okay, I'm actually going to go down because I think there's going to be something interesting inside this pit. So I'm actually going to try to use my... I'm going to use my dexterity for that. Yeah, I'm going to use my dexterity and try to go down this pit. So let's see if I can do it. If not, I think we're just gonna say that I take where's my HP? I'm just gonna say that I take D4 damage. So let's go with that. Let's roll 4. Okay, we're able to climb down the pit very carefully. We're able to find purchase on the rocky walls of the pit, and even though it's a long and treacherous climb, we're able to finally get down to the bottom of it. And I assume we have some torches or something. Do we have any torches? So incidental use applies. I'm gonna roll for it. Do we have any torches left? Yep, we got, let's see. We got plenty remain. Okay, that's good. So we have some torches and we're able to actually use them. And we're able to light up this dark cavern beneath the forest somehow. Avoid at all costs. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there. It's interesting. So, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, I am gonna go in there. So I think it's gonna come out in this direction here. Right, I think it's gonna come out in this direction here. And we're gonna find ourselves in the next room. So it's now no longer really a forest, it's more like a cavernous pit thing, which is interesting to me. So we're gonna roll for a corridor or room, and that's gonna be a room, and that's gonna be a 6. Oh, it's a dead end. Okay, so we found ourselves... Okay, there's a door here as well. So, okay, so that's actually... We find ourselves in some kind of very special room here. So this is like a special room, and there's a door guarding this room. Okay. Well, is the door locked or trapped, or what is the door like? So we're gonna roll for that. Doors. There we go. I hope it's open. It's gonna be a tree, which is... Yeah, it is open. So the door is open, so we can just go on in. And what do we find in this room? It's going to be a bit of a special room. I think what we're going to do instead of rolling on here is that we're going to use the solo gaming sheets. I'm going to try to find it from Perplexing Ruins. So let me try to find that thing that I'm talking about. Dungeon sheet. Ah, I found it. Okay. Single dungeon sheet. There you go. Okay, so for the special room, I'm actually going to roll on this table here. And it's going to be an archive. Oh, we find ourselves in a library beneath the forest. A library of some kind. Okay. Is an archive. Let's see. Is there anything that happens in this room? If there's an archive, there's something that I can find in here, but we're actually going to go to room sequence and just see what happens here. 6 is going to be an enemy of some kind. Okay. What kind of enemy is guarding this archive? Or is it a librarian, maybe? It's a rat. Of course it's a rat. Yeah. You know what? We open a door and we come into this archive just beneath the forest. And we hear a scream sound, and there's a rat. There's another rat. So I think the rats are... Is the rat... Here's an interesting question. What is the rat doing? Let's see here. I think we can... Let's see. We can do a theme for this particular archive. I think that's going to be interesting. 6. Occult. Okay. So it's an occult archive. There's some kind of magical scrolls in here or something. So is this rat mutated? That's my question, actually. So I think that's going to be, I'm gonna roll 2d6 and I'm gonna pick the higher one. And I'm gonna check on this answer table here. There's gonna be a 6. Yes, and. Alright, so what happens is that we go in and we find what is basically, yes, and. We find an elite monster, and it's a gigantic fucking rat. It's a giant fuck off rat. And we're gonna roll for what their stats are right now. We found a giant rat. So, giant rat. Yep. Found a giant rat. And that's going to be, holy shit. That's going to be 3d6 for his AC. It's gonna be 13. That's better than ours, actually. That's not good. HP is gonna be 2d6 plus 2. That's going to be, oh god, 7 HP. And it does d10 damage. Okay. I don't want to fight this rat, so what can I do about this? I think I opened the door into it and it doesn't necessarily see me yet. So I can sneak by it, but I need to search the area. So I think what I'm gonna do is, how are we gonna deal with this? So it's a gigantic rat. I'm going to try to push one of the shelves over onto the rat. I'm too proud to play solo though. Wait, what? Too proud to play solo? Oh, I got, like... I don't get it, but okay. Offer cheese. Cheese. I don't have cheese. Do I have cheese? I don't think I have... Wait, do I have rations? We could like check that. Rations. Let's see. Yeah, let's just use the incidental use supplies. Do we have any rations to give it? Can we make an ally of it? We have none. We have no food. And therefore, I will use my strength, my rippling muscles, and push a shelf onto this rat. Now, if you try to avoid the fight by using that, if you mess up, you basically get a -3 to all attack rolls for the entire fight, which is not great, not great. So we're gonna roll that right now. And I have to make this succeed, so that's gonna be a 16, it doesn't succeed. I try to push over the bookshelf, but it's so huge and it's so strong, and I find out it's just bolted to the floor. So this rat sees me doing that, and it pounces on me. So that's great. Like, I couldn't do it and not feel weird about myself. Ah, I see. Okay, I get it. Okay, so this rat is just going to pounce on me. So that's cool. And I'm gonna be at a disadvantage for the entire fight, which is also great. Let me label this as room number 3. So that's gonna be the archives here. Oh, this is terrible actually. So it's gonna actually start first, I think. Is it gonna start first? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm trying to push over the bookshelf onto it. It comes around and sees me. Yeah, it's gonna start first. So it's gonna attack first. And it's going to hit for... I mean, it's gonna kill me outright. Holy shit! Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna die to this rat. I'm gonna die to a rat. I'm gonna die to a rat. So I got 12 HP left. I'm rolling at a disadvantage here, so I'm gonna have to add, so it's -3 to the attack ceiling, so it's 9. I have to get a 9 or below, basically. I got 9! Okay, so 9 basically means that, okay, so 9 basically means that you get momentum. And momentum means that you basically get to roll, let's see, what do I get? D6 damage and then D4. So D6, I get 1. Of course I get a 1. And I roll a D4. I get a 1. Okay, I deal the minimum amount of damage to this rat. Fantastic. Okay, I got down to 5. That is bad. That's really bad. Should I run? I don't think I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna. What do I do? No, I'm not gonna run. Attack me. No. Okay, it's gonna miss me, which is great. I'm gonna attack it back again at a disadvantage again, so I'm trying to go for 9 or below. Yes! Okay, so now I can get D6 for damage. 5. So that's momentum. If you get 5 or 6 on a D6, you get momentum, which means I get to roll a D4 as well. So that's going to be a 1. Okay, so that's 6 HP, and it is dead. Okay, cool. So we get from this particular enemy, we get quite a bit of loot. We actually get, how much actually do we get? Treasure, there you go. Elite, 400, okay, so we got 600 GP now. We basically grab its innards and this occult giant rat, and like we can basically sell that off for some stuff, which is great. Let's see, could think of it as doing some creative writing with dice or doing some random GM prep. I have seen a lot of solo players actually use it to create adventures for their parties, because it's a good way of being able to playtest your adventure before you actually run your party through it. So we killed the giant rat, it is dead, and we're able to find stuff in the archive. I'm gonna say that it's very likely that we find something. So I'm going to roll, let's see here, item search. I'm gonna roll an item search, but I'm gonna give myself advantage. So it's gonna be a 2d6, pick the higher one. And I hope that a rat doesn't come out and attack us, because that will be bad. We pick the higher one and it's a 4 underling attacks. So what happens is we kill this giant rat, and we are poking about, we're like, okay, we killed the giant rat, it's all good, it's fine. And the underling, which is its child rat, comes out and attacks us. Again, another rat attacks us. Because, yeah, does it come from the corpse of the giant rat? That's kind of fucked up, actually. I'm gonna roll for that. Does it come from the corpse of the giant rat? That's a yes, okay. So we're inspecting the rest of the bookshelves, and we suddenly hear a scream, and we look around and we're like, oh god, not again. As a rat, a smaller, tinier rat, comes out from the giant rat's corpse. And I think we're gonna know it's coming, so narratively, I think it makes sense for us to go first. And we're not gonna be at a disadvantage here, so we get a 4, and we are hopefully just gonna kill it. We're not. Oh, okay, that's not great. That's gonna be, okay, it has 1 HP left. It is going to try to attack us. It is going to almost succeed. It's gonna fail though, and we're gonna attack it, and we probably will kill it. 12, that is going to be a death for it. So I'm gonna roll the damage anyway. That's gonna be a 5 and 9. Okay, we ultra killed it. We did a fatality on it. We grabbed its skull and fatality. So we got some nice gold out of that. But I'm sorry, but I'm gonna search again, because goddamn, these rats are just coming out everywhere. If again an underling attacks, I'm just gonna say fuck it and get out of there. Although I still do want to check the archives though. There's definitely some stuff on the bookshelves. So I'm interested in knowing whether there's an item or treasure in here. So I'm gonna roll again with advantage on item search. 5. I get item table roll, which is going to be where is it? Where is the item table? Oh, here you go. Oh wait, no, not there. Where is the item table roll? We could just use the, oh, I found it. NPC item. Yeah, let's use this, why not? Or we could just use the, yeah, let's use an external resource for this, I think. Let's use an external resource. So I'm gonna use the Thingonomicon from GM's Miscellany, because that's cool. We're gonna use this. And we are going to go with, let's see. It's a book, right? So I'm gonna say 4 unholy books. Let's see, what book do we get? 3. Tomb of the Sibilant Horror, detailing many inventive and sadistic techniques for inducting new members into a cult. This tome is part recruitment manual and part blackmailer's handbook. Several notations in the book indicate various techniques are perfect for several named folk dwelling in the surrounding community. Okay, so there's some kind of weird cultist thing where they're trying to induct people into the community, and this is their archive hideout, and they're trying to basically induct people from the local community in. So we're gonna keep that on us, so that's gonna be we're gonna keep that as evidence. So to Tome of, what was that again? The Sibilant Terror. Wait, let me read chat now. It was actually 3 tiny mice wearing a giant rat pelt. It's like a Three Stooges bit. Yeah, that's cool. Less weird than talking to an AI, I'll grunt. Yeah, some people are doing that now, like with their solo role-playing. It's not for me, but I can see that. Okay, so we're gonna come out and we're gonna climb back out through this section here. I think we got some evidence that might help us later on if we go back to the community. Maybe show this as evidence and be rewarded for our uncovering of the cult, or we might just get into more trouble. But in any case, we have to basically climb ourselves out of this pit. So we are going to roll a d20 and we're going to try for dexterity. We're going to fail and we're going to get some damage on us, which is going to be 1 damage. Okay, I'm going to say that we're able to get out, but we chip a nail. We chip some kind of nail. We're like, ow! We try to like get purchase on the walls and we're like, ah, my nail! And then we get out. So we're out of there. We're going to go through to the next room here. We're going to roll for what room it is. There's 2 and 5. So, okay, an intersection of some kind. Okay, so we go through here and we find ourselves in some kind of intersection. Okay, so what is in this particular intersection? Let's see. D6. We're gonna go back to the exploration sequence. And we're gonna get 5, another enemy. Holy shit, this place has a lot of enemies. I don't think we've gotten anything but enemies so far, which is... That's a lot of enemies. Okay, so what is our enemy this time? Thank God it's not another rat, otherwise I would have lost my shit. So it is a snake. As we're going through this, I'm gonna roll for a feature prompt as well, because I kind of want to check that out. 61 caged songbirds. Okay, so I imagine it like this. We are going through the forest and we come across some kind of nest, right? Some kind of small nest. And inside are some bird carcasses, maybe. And maybe it's like dinner for this snake. And are we able to kind of like figure that out? Are we smart enough in our noggin to figure out that this is the lair of some kind of snake and we shouldn't mess with it? I'm gonna roll for our wisdom here. We're gonna get 11. So we're gonna get a wisdom and we're gonna be able to know that this is something we need to stay away from, and we're gonna be able to avoid the fight, and we're actually able to move on. We automatically get 200 gold and we're able to avoid the fight, which is cool. Okay, nice. So we're gonna go on to... So we have an intersection here. I think we're just gonna pick a random direction, this one probably. And we're just gonna go towards that. What do we find in this new place? 5 and a 1. So that's another intersection. I think what's gonna happen is that we're starting to get lost in this forest. This is basically another intersection, right? So we're starting to get lost in this forest. Everything seems to look the same to us, and we're starting to get a bit weirded out, maybe a bit spooked. So I'm actually gonna roll. What do we actually find this time? We find another enemy. Oh my god, what is with this? I am going to this time... Yeah, I'm gonna... You know what? I think I'm gonna make this one special. I'm gonna first roll for a trait that this particular enemy has, which is, yeah, I'm gonna roll for this. And then I'm gonna roll for what kind of enemy it is. 51. Powerful. Okay, I don't know why I did that to myself, but we have a powerful version of the enemy on our hands, and we're gonna roll for it. Better not be a bear. It's a bear. Yeah, okay, we got a powerful version of a bear. So what does that actually mean? Oh, that's bad. I think that means that we're gonna add, yeah, I'm just gonna make it so that their AC is like a 12, so it's similar to ours. So we come across a powerful alpha Chad version of a bear. And what the bear doing? Is there anything on the article for that? Yeah, NPC actions. Let's see. Actually, enemy reactions. Yeah, let's go with enemy reaction. What reaction does the bear have towards us? 4. Suspicious. Okay, so it's not immediately going to attack us, but it is suspicious. We don't have any food that we can offer it. So we don't have any food that we can offer this bear as we come across it in our travels. It sees us, it's kind of suspicious. Is there anything else in the features and prompts that might give us a clue as to why it's here? Oh, okay. So it has made something of a home within this area. There's a bunch of what seems to be kind of scraps of something, and as we take a closer look, it's discarded books and scrolls, and there's some kind of treasure gleaming from within. So this bear has basically made this kind of their bid, and basically probably was some kind of cache, like some kind of cache for like a wizard or something, and the bear just took it over, and the wizard's like, fuck that, I'm not gonna go back and fight that bear. So he kind of just left the books and scrolls there. So it's useless to us because it's all tattered and used as like bidding for the bear, but there is some treasure left. So do we want to fight the bear, or do we want to try to distract it? We can try to distract it with magic, actually. So we can try to use our wisdom. There is a distraction spell we can cast, but that will use up a spell cast. What other things do we have? So we have animate the did. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to animate the did, and I'm going to use it to fight against this bear. So I'm going to see if we can actually do that. I'm actually going to get into combat with the bear, and this is my first turn, so I'm going to use wisdom to do a spell cast. Could also back away and try not puff. I could, but I really want that treasure, so yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go with wisdom. I am going to try to summon up a skeleton from the ground, and let's see how that goes. 9. So a 9 on that means that, let's see, magic. That will be a success. You get 1 skeleton warrior for the remainder of the dungeon. So we have a companion. So we have a skeleton warrior, which is cool. And we have basically a companion for the remainder of the dungeon. And their AC is going to be 12. Their HP is going to be 6. And their dexterity is going to be... I have no idea. I think they're gonna be... Are they gonna be wise, or are they gonna... Probably strength. So it's gonna be 14, 10, 10, right? I think they said for NPCs. Like if you meet an NPC, it's... Yeah. So one of them is 14, the others are 10. I'm gonna say they're strong, but they're not... No, actually I'm gonna say they're agile, but they're not really strong or wise. Their damage is going to be what? Let me check that. It's gonna be a d6. Okay, cool. So we're gonna summon up this skeleton warrior from the ground. And this skeleton warrior is going to basically attack this bear immediately. So we're gonna see how that goes for it. It's going to miss. Good job. And the bear is going to attack us. So is it gonna attack us, or is it gonna attack our hireling, our skeleton warrior? So there is an actual table for that. So I think yeah, we're gonna roll on that. Is it gonna attack us? Yeah, of course it's gonna attack us. We're gonna die. So the bear is going to have a 12 AC. Like we say, it's a powerful bear, and is going to try to attack us, and it gets a 16. It misses. We're gonna be able to attack it now, 2 of us. So is a Marco T and skeleton warrior team up. We're both gonna try to attack. I'm gonna attack first. We're gonna get d6 damage, and okay, so 4 damage against the bear. Okay, so it's basically bear, and it starts at how much HP? 11. Okay, so that's going to be 7 HP left. The skeleton warrior is also going to swing at the bear, and he's gonna hit. Okay, actually we're doing really good. Somehow we're not getting terrible luck today. which is kind of spooky to me. It's gonna hit for 5, and that's gonna be momentum. There's gonna be an 8. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Oh, it kills it outright. Holy shit, employee of the month. So we're able to kill the bear. That's an elite, so we get some treasure from it. Oh my god, that's actually huge. So we actually do get some treasure from it, and we are also able to search the area for treasure. So for treasure, this is, it needs to be a wisdom roll. So we're gonna roll for that. Please find it. Yes, okay, we're able to find some treasure. And we're able to then roll on the D20 treasure table below. So amongst these tattered ruins of these books and these scrolls and all these stuff, we find 15. We find 300 GP. So in addition to the bear, we also find a bunch of other gold and coins and money and jewelry, and we give in to our greed and our avarice, and we take that material wealth, and we're gonna move on. So we have 5 more rooms left, 4 more rooms, and then 1 boss room, and then we are done for this part of this this area, this forest. So we're gonna move through, and I think it's interesting that we haven't found a cult member yet. So I'm gonna say this actually. Oh, thank you for following, I appreciate it. I'm actually gonna say this, if it's a weak enemy, right? I'm actually gonna say there's a 50-50 chance of it being, let me write this down. I'm gonna say there's a 50-50 chance of it being a cultist. So, 3 in 6 chance of it being a cultist. And we're gonna generate out the stats for the cultist. And I love how easy it is to generate out the stats. So we're just gonna generate out, enemy 2d6. That's gonna be 5. It's gonna be 7, HP 7. And for, oh sorry, that's AC, sorry. That's AC. What's his HP? 4. And damage is D8, okay. So this is the cultist if we do actually encounter them. Do they have any spell along with them? I think I'm gonna say that they might have a spell. So we're gonna just give them a random spell. Why not? Actually, we're gonna refer to another random table here, and we're gonna refer to Knave's spells, or Rogueland. Rogueland, let's go with Rogueland. So we're gonna go with Rogueland, and we're going to look at their spell list, and we're just going to steal from them, basically. Here we go. D100, let's go. That is going to be an 82. So, what do they get? Okay, they can summon cubes of earth. Once per second, 6 times per round, you may summon or banish a 3-foot wide cube of earth. New cubes must be affixed to the earth or to other cubes. So they're, maybe their nature, they're like, oh, that makes sense. So, they're basically nature cultists. So they can summon cubes of earth that they can lob at us. That's kind of stupid, but okay. I'm gonna say that that's actually that's kind of shit, to be honest. They could use it to protect themselves. Okay, so they can probably use it. I'm gonna say they can use it to protect themselves. That's what I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna say that that will AC to hit them is -3, something like that. So they can basically protect themselves with cubes that they can stack up, like Lego. Minecraft men, they're literally Minecraft men. Like, that's actually, oh my god, that's so on point. I can't believe how on point that is. That's hilarious. So that's so funny. Okay, 4 and 5. Okay, we come across clearing here, and 1 more there and there. Okay, so we find ourselves in a large clearing this time. Not just an intersection, but yeah, I should make that a bit larger. We find ourselves in a large sort of clearing. And what do we find as we get closer and closer to our goal? So let's see here. We're gonna find an enemy. What the hell is up with this? Why do we keep finding enemies? Is that an enemy? Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not an enemy. What is it? It's an NPC. Okay, we found another person. Okay, we're gonna roll up. What is this NPC? Are they gonna be a friend? 12. Insane. That's probably not a good start, actually. They could collect their collect up their shit like monkeys and mix it with clay to create stinking straw. What the hell? They just start stacking the cubes. It's like some kind of like... What was that biblical... What was the tower in the Bible where they're trying to reach heaven? You know what I'm talking about? They're doing that. So we find an insane. I'm reading it out here from blue to red. So insane. Who is this NPC we find? That's gonna be 14. Blue to red again. So doctor. We find an insane doctor with these stats. So 16, 5, D6. Okay. Okay. What's an insane doctor doing in the woods? Oh, he's finding herbs. Okay, okay, that's cool. So that's going to be 16, 5, D6. So there's this insane doctor out here in the woods finding some kind of herbs. Is he connected to the cult in any way? We wouldn't know that, but we can ask that question, right? Is he connected to the cult? No end. Oh, he's against the cult. Okay. So maybe we can convince him, showing him the Tome of Sibilant Terror, we can convince him to come to our side. Maybe he's here gathering herbs or something, right? Let's actually see. What verbs can we get? Let's get a verb here, right? Let's try too many of the shrooms. Yeah, the Tower of Babel. Yeah, exactly. Trash. Oh! There's this insane doctor and he's just rummaging through like the shrub and coming up with these shrooms, and he's just like packing them into his backpack, and we come up to him, and I think we're not gonna ask him to join us. He's gonna... Okay, is he gonna think that we're part of the cult? Well, he's gonna ask us... Let's actually see. What is his reaction to us, alright? What's his NPC action? Yeah, what's his NPC action? Trade! Okay, he wants to trade with us. Okay, he trades... He offers us a mushroom which he says that is not poisonous, but can offer us some kind of magical powers. And we have no idea if he's lying or not. We have no idea. He's gonna offer it to us for... What's the value here? He's gonna offer it to us for 75 GP. For the low price of 75 GP, you can try this random ass mushroom that I just found in the fucking dirt. And you can eat it, I guess. Yeah, why not? We'll pay for it. So yeah, I'm gonna pay for that. Why not? So that's gonna be yeah, good deal, I think. We're gonna eat the mushroom. Okay, so the question is, was he lying? I'm gonna say, here's what I'm gonna do, okay? He's an insane doctor, right? He's an insane doctor. Now, there is... Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. Let me see if I can find it. Ah, here we go. So this is Varn issue 1. I love this zine. I recently got a physical copy of it. But what I'm getting from this time is the mutations list. So we are gonna get a mutation right now. Are you ready? We're gonna roll a D100. 85. Okay, we eat these mushrooms and suddenly we feel like... How do I say this in a not weird way? We feel our spine kind of like wrenching out of our skin. Just like wrenching out of our skin and growing into a tail. And we can feel the bones kind of hardening and enlarging in the marrow. And we get a club-like heavy tail. So that's great. That's great. What does that mean in like mechanical terms, actually? Oh, that means we actually get Oh, I think I know what that means. I think we actually get D8 melee damage with our club-like tail. Club tail. Club tail! Very cool. Very cool. So we get some melee damage there. And yeah. We got like basically an upgraded weapon, which is now our body part, which is very cool. And I think we turn around to thank the doctor. I think we turn around to thank the doctor, and I think he's just gone. I actually don't know. Let's see. Is he willing to trade with us some more? Yeah, is he willing to trade anymore? Because I want another mushroom. But I don't think it's likely. So I'm gonna say pick 2d6 and I pick the lowest one. Grow tall, life good. Yeah. 4. Yes, but. Oh, yes, but he needs us to do something for him. Value. So gold is not enough anymore. We need to do a quest for him of some kind. Okay. We know that he hates the cultists, right? I think it is gonna be like this. He knows where the cultists are. If we can take them out, basically the next room that we enter is gonna be a cultist. One of these rooms, basically, probably. He knows, like, I'm probably gonna number these and then we're just gonna see where the cultists are. But he knows where they are in the forest. And if we can take out a group of how many? I don't want too many. I'm gonna say if it's 1 to 3, there's 1. If it's 4 to 6, there's 2. There's 2 cultists. If we can take out these 2 cultists, he will give us another mutation mushroom for free. For free. A deal. It's a deal. It's a deal. Okay, so let's see. Where the hell is this gonna be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, that kind of... Well, this is the entrance, so... 6. There we go. Okay, D6. 4. Okay, so it's here. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be backtracking through to here. And I'm gonna roll on this room. Because we remember there's a snake there. Is there still a snake there? I'm gonna say that's likely. That's probably true, right? There's probably a snake there. 2d6, pick the higher one. 5. Yes, there's still a snake there. We're gonna have to sneak by the snake, which isn't great. Also, we used up a spellcast. I forgot to mark that off. So we're gonna sneak by the snake. So no, we fail. We're way too loud. We break some twigs as we're walking through, and we are about to go to the cultists, but a snake basically comes out and starts attacking us. We get a disadvantage now, so we're actually going to attack at 9 attack ceiling. So we get to attack first though, so it's gonna be a 3. Oh, we're gonna attack it. Okay, we're gonna actually that's not very good damage. How about a skeleton warrior? Oh, he's just gonna miss. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright, I guess. So, so the snake is gonna get... So the snake is gonna be here, and it basically sees us coming through its terrain, and it's going... Territory, sorry, and is going to attack us. And who is it gonna attack? Is it gonna attack me or the skeleton warrior? It's gonna attack me, so... That's gonna be a 3. That's gonna be a hit, and that is going to be D8 damage. Oh. Does it have momentum? Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't have momentum. I thought it was gonna just kill me in 1 hit. Oh, that's still very bad though. Oh god, it sinks its claws, not claws, claws for a snake. It sinks its fangs into my arm, and I'm screaming, and I lose 7 HP, and I'm at 4 HP, and I could just die right now. Actually, I could just die right now. I need that healing potion. I need to drink the healing potion. I'm gonna drink the healing potion while this snake is... Like, I'm drinking the healing potion with the same arm that the snake is on, while my skeleton friend tries to attack it. So, I'm gonna drink that potion. And what... How much does it heal, actually? Let me see. Items. Items... Treasure. No, not treasure. Ah, here it is. Items. Healing potion... Where's the healing potion actually? Oh, okay. 1d10 plus 2 healing. Okay, so I'm gonna use 1. So that's going to be 6 heal. So we're gonna go back up to 10 health. And we're just chugging at this potion. We're chugging at this potion. And we're just like drinking it while this skeleton warrior tries to attack it. And it gets a 1. And that's a really, really good thing because we're rolling under. So actually is able to attack it while it's clinging to our arm. And it does this amount of damage. It does 1 damage. It does basically nothing. This snake is invincible actually. This snake is actually a Giga Chat snake, and it's just gonna kill me. The snake attacks and is going to try to attack either me or my skeleton friend. And it's gonna attack my skeleton friend. So it's gonna go for him. It's gonna be a... Oh. Is that... How much is AC? Oh, it misses. It misses. Thank God. We're gonna attack back. We got a disadvantage, so it's gonna be 9 or below. I do not hit. I would have hit if I didn't try to sneak past it. The skeleton warrior is gonna try to hit. It is going to hit for d6 damage. For 4 damage. Okay, so... Okay, we're doing some damage to it. I think it's going to, at this point, if it had a morale kind of like check, it will do that. You know what? I'm actually going to roll on that. D6. On a 6 it flees. 4 is suspicious, which, yeah, it's just gonna keep attacking us. So it's going to attack us again. 9. Oh no, that's a ultra attack. So that's probably gonna be is that gonna be double damage for it? I believe it's gonna be double damage for it, right? If it's even for enemies, I think it is. Actually, they don't say it here, I think. Do they say it here? I think I'm gonna try to like evade the damage. So it's going to deal a bunch of damage to me, but I'm going to try to dodge it. Or I'm gonna try to distract it. I'm gonna be like, look over there. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do something to distract it, but I'm gonna try to distract it with my wisdom. So I'm gonna use distract. So it goes there, and I'm gonna try to evade taking its damage. I am gonna succeed. So I'm gonna be able to dodge the incoming damage. Okay, good. I'm able to dodge it, and we're able to do 2 more attacks to it. 12. I'm not gonna hit because. Ah, shit! I just needed 1 below. This is bad, actually. Oh, this is really bad. I think I'm not gonna take the damage. I can't take the damage. What can I use? I can try to dodge it. Yeah, I can try to dodge the attack. So I distracted it the last time. I'm gonna try to dodge it this time. So yeah, I'm gonna try to dodge it. So that's going to be below a 12. If I fail, no, I got 13. Okay, okay, dodge. So I take the damage plus 2, so I could just die right now. I could just die to a snake. I did not die to a snake, but I am almost dead. I am almost dead. So that is going to be 3 health remaining. This snake is fucking bonkers. So do you run? No, we're almost killing it. So I'm just gonna keep going. 6. Okay, yeah, that's good. I'm gonna use my tail. I'm gonna slap the shit out of it, and it is dead. Okay, thank God. That was a horrible fight, and I don't know what happened, but we are able to at least get 200 gold out of that. And we are in no place to fight the cultists, so I'm just gonna drink my healing potion right now. I'm just gonna drink my healing potion, and I'm gonna get D10 plus 2 HP. I am gonna get 11 HP back. I'm gonna go back up to 14. Okay, I am going to try to remain calm here. And my plan is not to fight the cultists. My plan is to deceive them. So I have a plan for that. Animal friendship. Well, it's too late for that. I killed the snake, so it's dead. It's dead. Okay, I'm gonna say that the layer is probably like something like that. I'm just gonna make something up here. So that's room number 7. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? So we know that there's 2 cultists around here. What are the cultists doing? That's a good question, Brendan. I'm Brendan, by the way. What are they doing? Yeah, what's their initial reaction towards us? Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be coming in to the room with the tome right below my arm, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, cultist friends, how's it going?" So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an NPC action, and they could still try to kill us, but they might not. So I'm gonna roll a d6 on that. 3. Oh, they're gonna trade. Okay. Oh, we could trade for something. Okay, wait. What are they gonna actually trade us for? We know that they are cultists of the earth, right? Some kind of nature magic. I think they're gonna give us a spell. No, probably not. None of these, at least. What are they gonna... Yeah, what are they gonna actually... let's roll for an item here. Let's roll for an item. How do you do, fellow cultists? It's me, a cultist. Oh, they're gonna give us some... candles? They're gonna... Okay. So, they're gonna offer us their finest candles. And they'll be like, these, my friend, are a representation of the power and of the unification of our cult. These scented candles will give you strength and will forever... They basically give us a sales pitch that, like, is weird. It's just weird. I think they're really in... They're basically hipster cultists, now that I think about it, right? They're like Minecraft hipster cultists. So, yeah, that will make sense. How much are they selling it to us for, actually? I'm actually interested. I'm just interested to know how much they're selling it to us for. They're selling these candles for 200 gold, the maximum possible value. I'm just gonna stab them, and I'm gonna say that I get an advantage. So they're rolling at a disadvantage. Let's see. So cultists, they're gonna roll at a disadvantage, so they actually get 4 AC required to hit. Good luck, my friends. They're not gonna hit shit. So 4 and a 4. That's their HP. Cultists. So while they're trying to give me this spiel about these candles and all that, I'm just gonna stab them. So, well, I'm gonna use my tail to stab them, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna attack them right now, and my skeleton warrior is gonna come from the back and just... Oh, I'm gonna miss. Okay, never mind. My skeleton warrior is gonna try to ambush them, and he's also gonna... Okay, never mind. Never mind, we're gonna die. Cultists, what's... Cultists are gonna try to attack us, both of them. One is gonna miss. The other is also gonna miss. This is like a Three Stooges bit. I'm gonna go and try to attack them. I'm gonna mega fail. How about the skeleton warrior? This is quite hilarious. So we're just trying to hit each other, but none of us are hitting. One of them does. The other one does not. What damage does he do again? Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, he does D8 damage, so... Oh shit. Okay, wait. Who was he attacking firstly? Was he attacking me or the skeleton warrior? Okay, he was attacking the warrior. I'm just gonna let the damage happen. Hopefully it's not too much. No! Oh no, oh no, oh no. He uses the scented candle. These cultists have an Etsy page. Yeah, probably. Probably. In this day and age, yeah, probably. So he uses a scented candle and he just whacks the skeleton's head off, and it's dead. And I scream, no! No! George! I haven't named the skeleton warrior, but yeah, it's dead. It's dead. That sucks. How am I gonna win now? Yeah, that sucks a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna kill them. They killed George. I can't let it fly. So one of them is gonna... I'm gonna attack them. That's gonna be a 20. I'm gonna... Okay, I should just run away. Okay, they're gonna attack me first. And let's see here. Both of them miss. You know what? I have to kill them. They killed George. I can't let it fly. George the Charger, yeah. I can't let that fly. I have to kill them. Oh my god, what is with these rolls? They better not hit me. They better not hit me. What's that? 7? 7 is... cultist is AC 7. They have a disadvantage, so it's going to be... Yeah, they're not gonna hit me. They need a 4 or under. Yep, this is a Three Stooges bit. I think I'm just going to try to... Yeah, I'm gonna try to attack again. 7. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm gonna hit one of them. For D8 damage. And I'm gonna hope that I just kill them. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. He has a 3. They're gonna attack, and on my next turn, if I can, I'm gonna summon a skeleton from the ground. Yep, I'm gonna summon a skeleton. So I scream out an arcane curse of some kind, and I say, George! George's friends, rise from the earth! And what happens? Oh yeah, nice, it worked. So spellcast down 1. So we get another George. I wish I didn't erase George. Let me just undo that. There you go. George is back. We're gonna call this guy John. We're gonna name him John. That's his name. So John rises up and attacks the cultist. And this is where the tides of battle turn. But because he is gonna hit, and he's going to do D6 damage. And he's gonna deal 4 damage, which means that it goes over... Wait, it doesn't have momentum, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, so he doesn't have momentum, so he kills one of the cultists. The other cultist tries to hit one of us, and he almost succeeds by 1. We are gonna kill the shit out of this cultist. Oh, yep, he's dead. He's dead. So there's gonna be momentum. So there's gonna be a D6, sorry, D8, and then D6. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Okay, he's dead. With our newfound momentum, and with our tearful cries and weeping, our manly tears and cries and weeping of the passing of George, we defeat the cultists. And do they have anything on them? I don't think they do, but you know what? Yeah, do they have anything on them? I'm just gonna roll D6. A rat better not fucking come out and kill me. 3 is nothing useful. Okay, so there's nothing on them. But we were able to finish the quest, so we're able to go back up here. We're able to see the insane doctor. He probably can't tell the difference between George and John, but he's gonna give us a mutation mushroom for free. Free! He's gonna give us a mutation mushroom for free, which is great. I like that a lot. So we're gonna get another mutation, and I think that's all we can get from him. But we're gonna get one more mutation. He's gonna say, thank you for assisting us against the scourge of these cultists. As a reward, here is one more magical mutation mushroom. And we're gonna take it gladly, and we are gonna eat it. And what do we get? We're gonna get 96. What the hell? What's that? Wait, what the hell is that? Okay, the mutation is vocal mimic. You can perfectly mimic other voices or sounds. Holy shit, that's so useful. Okay, wait. I need to write this down. Notes. Holy shit. So we eat this mushroom and we can feel this kind of weird in our vocal cords, and now we are a vocal mimic. We can basically pretend to be somebody else, anybody else. We basically are like a real life AI voice changer, right? So we get to do that. And we wave goodbye to this insane doctor, and we continue on our quest, which is almost done actually. We only have 2 more rooms and a boss room, and then we are actually ready to finish up this area. 6 and a 1, so that's going to be, oh, it's another of these. Okay. That's cool. I think we're just gonna try like charge forward because we don't have any more healing potions, remember that. So we're gonna come into this place here, and what do we find? We find absolutely nothing, I think. That's I think that's empty. Yeah, empty. Okay. There's nothing here. That's fine. I just want to keep going. So we're gonna go to this next room here. Let's see. What do we find? 2 and 2. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be like something like that, right? So there's a kind of intersection here. Yeah, I'm gonna say we just choose this path. So I'm not gonna count that as a room, but 2 and 3. Oh, it's a winding path down. Okay, one more. 1 and a 4. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. So it's this series of passageways, but obviously there's something hidden here. Or is there? So I think there's some kind of secret door here. It looks very suspicious to me that there's this like long winding passageway through this forest. This like very specific path. So I think there's something special here. So instead of like rolling on what I would normally do, I'm actually going to roll on here, and I'm going to roll for an omen. So what do we find? We find 3, we find voices. Okay, so there's NPCs nearby, or enemies. Or are they cultists? We don't know, but they're going to be in the next room. So I think we're going to like do something like this here. And before we enter this area, we know that there's somebody inside, either an NPC or a cultist. So we know that information up front. We're going to roll for the room. That's going to be 3 and a 5. So that's going to be something like that. Okay, so that's going to be 8. And this is the second final room before the boss. Oh wait, what the hell am I doing? This is the final room before the boss. So is it a cultist? Or is it somebody who can perhaps help us? There's gonna be room sequence. So 6. It is gonna be an enemy, so it is gonna be a cultist. How many cultists are there? I think... yeah, I'm gonna go with the same thing. 1 or 2. There's gonna be 2. Are we able to fool them like I did previously? I'm gonna try to fool them. I'm gonna take out the tome and try to speak flowery language. And I'm gonna use my wisdom for this, but I'm gonna give myself an advantage here. Yeah, I'm gonna say I have to roll an 18 or under. Because we have a tome of like their order, right? So yeah, we succeed. And we are like, please let us in to see your leader. And they let us in, gladly. They're basically bodyguarding the area. And we find ourselves in this humongous clearing where we find ourselves face to face. Actually, wait, before we go in there, I'm gonna see if I can find a weakness. Oh, we have to collect 3 clues. It's a bit late for that. I think it's a bit late for me to do that. So no, I'm just gonna go on in. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna find out who is the person leading these cultists, these hipster cultists of the earth. And it's not going to be a person. It's gonna be a, what do we say? It's gonna be a snake bear. So we come on in and like there's this like, I think it's gonna look like something like that maybe. And like, yeah, we're just gonna like draw this real quick. Yep. It's gonna be like this horrible looking, I cannot draw snakes for the life of me, and I probably can't draw bears for the life of me either. I should probably have not done it from a frontal view, but yeah, it's gonna be this thing, basically, this, yeah. You get the idea. It's a snake bear. So it's kind of got these claws, and it's also got ranged attacks because it can just fire its head at you. And I think it can talk as well, because it's the leader of the cult, right? So yeah, it's this gigantic bear thing. Okay, cool. So this is our final boss. And we're gonna approach it. I think, yeah, let's see what the detail is about this guy. What can he do? 5. He can fly. Okay, never mind. He's a snake bear who also has angel wings, I guess. Okay, yeah, that's great. That's just great. So he can fly. What does that actually mean mechanically? Speaks in hissing whispers. Yeah, I can see that. Like I can see like him like kind of like coming from above and then like coming down and being like, ah, the newest member of our cult. But can we actually fool him? Can we actually fool the boss and get an advantage during the fight? Because if we can get an advantage, yeah, I'm gonna say that if we can get an advantage. Because it says here, can hoverfly, right? Must hit with a range attack before melee. Oh, I think I kind of fucked up the combat a little bit. My bad. I think that's like ranged. The range and melee is different, obviously, but I think I didn't read some parts here. Probably. Ah, it's fine. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is basically, if it's going to... It can basically kind of like see us and can actually spit acid at us, but... Oh, a range attack before melee. That means that it gets to do 2 attacks? Wait, that's not right. Is that it? Range attack. Oh, I guess I know what that means. It means that like it's gonna hit with a range attack, so I have to hit it with a range attack myself, and then it goes into melee, and then it can like kill me from there. Okay, so are we able to trick it to come down so that we can just whip it with our tail? That's gonna be a wisdom, so we're gonna try that. Can we... It's just a really weird chimera. Yeah, it is. Let's try that. Let's trick it. Oh my god! We got 16! Oh my god. 16, if you get it right on the dot, that means that you super convince it. So it is gonna come down, and it's going to think that we are one of the more... I think what is going to happen is that the tome belonged to an elder of the community, and he's going to think that we are one of the most devout members of his cult, and he's going to come down and give us his blessing, and we're going to chop his fucking head off. So we're going to do that, and I think that means that, yeah, we're probably going to get advantage for this. I need to make this up, but like I need to make up one additional good thing that can happen, basically. These are his stats, so... Wait, why does... God, his stats suck. I just realized that. Anyway. I think what is gonna happen is that... we are able to do melee damage, but we also get one more attack in. I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna be able to attack... twice before he gets to attack. Because we got 16 right on the dot, so... Let's go. 6. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be really good. So that's gonna be 8. 5. That's 5 damage. How much health does he have? Oh, okay. So 13. That's gonna go down to an 8. And my skeleton guy is gonna attack. He's gonna attack for D6. John, please. Oh, John is gonna get momentum. And 1. Okay, 7. Oh my god, we might kill it in 1 round because of that awesome roll at the start. We might actually kill it in 1 round. We might actually kill it in the first round. Oh, I miss. Oh shit. Oh no. Come on. Yes! Okay, so John is able to land the killing blow and kill this weird ass cult leader, chimera, snake, bear. It's just weird. It's just strange, actually. But we're able to kill this thing, and it is no more. It shall no longer haunt our lands. Actually, we don't even know if they're bad cultists, you know? Like, we didn't really even... Nah, they're cultists. Yeah, they're bad. They're evil. Get rid of them. They're probably evil. Yeah, I mean, they're cultists, so actually, we didn't really even bother to find out if they're evil. We just kind of wiped out this entire religion and their god. That's kind of messed up, actually. Oh well, we get gold for it, so we're able to... I forgot to add 200 for this, but we get 200 plus whatever this is. Oh, and we also get the gold from the cultists. I didn't add up a lot of that, so there's gonna be quite a bit of gold that we have to keep track of now. There's gonna be a treasure, right? That was a warrior, so 400, 600, 1000, 1600. So we get 1600, so that's gonna be 3325. and we get this amount of gold to basically buy stuff before we go into the next area. But we're gonna stop it here. John Slayer of Hipster Demons. That's right. Unfortunately, John starts to weep. And the reason why John is crying, even though skeletons don't have tear ducts in their eyes, is because he has to leave us for now. And the reason for that is that enemy dead is only for that dungeon. So John goes away. Goodbye, John. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Thank you, John. Thank you for helping us kill. We didn't even get his name. We just killed a snake bear, I guess. And we just run. We just like start giggling and run away. We like get all the gold from his treasure cache. We just run away. And we're out. We're out. We did it. Okay, cool. That's really good. Before we end off, let's actually buy some stuff. Why not? How does this work? Oh, you use gold to level up. Okay. Well, we can level up like we can't level up anything, but we can probably get a no, it's not worth it. We can get a ranged weapon. That's pretty good. We'll save it. 2000. Yeah, we're gonna save it. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, that was really fun actually. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. So that was Harper's Quest 2. We only went through one area. We went through the forest, which we're going to cross out. But I can see this being a really easy way of... Like, the combat is really, really fast and really fun, in my opinion. And making the rooms and actually connecting it up with various supplements was actually very, very easy. I would actually highly recommend this, and I think I'll actually get back to it in the future. I think I want to print it out, and I want to do an analog video with it, if possible, in the future. Yeah, I'll definitely print it out. I just don't know whether I'll be able to get around to an analog video, or when I'm going to be able to, rather. So, yeah, I think we're gonna end it off for now. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching. Let me know if you watched until this point, let me know if you enjoy watching these VOD style videos. And let me know what you think of Harper's Quest. I'll leave a link to it down in the description below. And yeah, if you want to watch me play this stuff live, come join us on Twitch. The reason why I actually played digitally this time is because last night somehow I sprained my foot and I can't stand. I actually cannot stand right now without being in immense pain. So yeah, that sucks. But Marco T is now pretty much a badass. Not really. He wasn't even able to level up, but he will be soon. Like I said, I do want to actually play this analog, so yeah, let me know if you want to see more of this in the future, I guess. It was a good little mini adventure, it was really fun. I actually want to use this with other settings and themes, but we'll see whether I can find anything that would fit this, because a lot of the Oracle stuff is indeed like medieval stuff, but I can see a lot of that being replaced easily. And I think Joy Peddler Games made an exceptionally great game with this, and I love it so much. I kind of want to play it again with a more weird, more Borgish kind of setting. I'll see what I can find, like what kind of supplements I can find to add on to this. But in the meantime, like I said, if you're watching this on YouTube, goodbye for now.